The featured company is a paid client of Proactive Group Holdings, and this recording is disseminated by Proactive on its behalf.
We've got 3 drill rigs running, and we're expanding that rig count to 6 right now. So we'll have 6 rigs. They'll be all targeting the exploration potential, so the hard rock potential of the project. So a lot of drill results as well.
Hello, you're watching Proactive. I'm joined by Alan Carter, the CEO and President of Cabral Gold. Alan, very good to speak with you. For new investors, could you give us a quick overview of Kuyukuyu, what you're building, and why the Tapajós region is such an attractive place to develop a gold project?
Yeah, sure, Stephen. The Kuyukuyu project is an advanced gold project in northern Brazil. It's in a region called the Tapajós region, as you alluded to. And the Tapajós is pretty special, Stephen, because it's the site of the world's largest ever recorded gold rush in terms of people. So during the 1980s, there was 1 million people that rushed into this part of Brazil, and the government of Brazil estimates there was 20 to 30 million ounces of placer gold recovered during that period in the 1980s, and Kuyukuyu was the largest placer camp. So we're looking for the source of all that gold. So it's a very big placer field, and we are gradually identifying a series of gold deposits at Kuyukuyu.
I mean, just looking at the most recent results, Alan, you navigated the height of Brazil's wet season during the critical earthworks phase, came through on budget and on schedule. How significant is that achievement?
I think it's very significant, Stephen. I think before I address that, though, I think it's important for your viewers to realize that we are developing the Kuyukuyu project in 2 stages. Stage 1, which we're building now, and we're about 70% of the way through the build, is designed to mine the weathered saprolitic material. So these rocks are weathered down to about 60, 70 meters, which means they're basically clay and mud down to that depth. They have the same gold content as the underlying hard rock. So we're going to start by mining the gold in that material, and then stage 2 will be a much larger second step, which is coming in a few years' time, to mine the hard rock material. So look, I think the fact that we're now 70% through the build on phase 1 during the wet season is very, very important. We're a relatively new company in terms of making that transition from exploration to development and now to production. We should be in production in Q4. So we knew that we would lose some time during the wet season. Indeed, we did. But we're, so far, as I said, we're on schedule and on budget and around about 70% complete. And we expect to be commissioning this project in the next few months during Q3 of this year, and commercial gold production in Q4.
What are the key milestones investors should be watching for between now and first gold, Alan?
I think on that phase 1 commissioning, we'll put some. We want to make sure that obviously everything works correctly, and that the plant is operating as per the specifications. So we are putting out regular press releases on our progress as we move forward here. We've done a pretty significant infill drill program, so there'll be a lot of infill drill results. These are the infill drilling as we get closer resolution on the reserve, and better resolution on the reserve. And also we've got 3 drill rigs running, and we're expanding that rig count to 6 right now. So we'll have 6 rigs. They'll be all targeting the exploration potential, so the hard rock potential of the project. So a lot of drill results as well.
The ADR plant on its way from Australia. For investors unfamiliar with heap leach processing, can you explain simply how it works and why it's the right approach for Kuyukuyu?
Yeah, this plant is a mobile plant. It's something that's already been commissioned in Australia. It's built to spec for us, custom built, and it's currently on a ship heading its way to Brazil. Should arrive in Brazil in the next few weeks. The ADR is short for absorption, desorption, recovery plant. So this is where basically we recover the gold. So it's a very important part of the overall plant, and it should be on site in the next few weeks, and we'll be commissioning it in Q3.
Alan, you have 324 people on site, 0 lost time incidents, and a 100% Brazilian workforce. How important is that local commitment to Cabral's relationships with communities and regulators?
It's very important, Stephen. We are spending a lot of money locally in the community here. We are determined that we will raise living standards in the area in which we work. and we're very pleased that we're able to provide employment and purchase services and goods in the local community. So we've done a lot of work in our local community. There's a village here at Cuiú Cuiú of about 350 people, and we're very pleased to be able to provide that employment for people. And that number you just quoted doesn't include the exploration team. So the exploration team is currently about 85. That will probably double or so in the next few weeks as we expand that rig count. So very happy to be part of the local community and making a positive contribution to the development in that community.
Alan, I hope you'll keep us updated on progress at Kuyukuyu. Thank you very much for speaking with us today.
Thanks very much, Stephen.
Alan Carter, he is President and CEO of Cabral Gold.
The featured company is a paid client of Proactive Group Holdings, and this recording is disseminated by Proactive on its behalf. It is for informational purposes only and does not constitute investment advice, an offer, or a solicitation to buy or sell any securities. Viewers should conduct their own research and consult a qualified financial advisor before making investment decisions. The views expressed are those of the speaker and do not necessarily reflect those of Proactive Group Holdings, trading as Proactive Investors, or its affiliates. No responsibility is accepted for any loss arising from reliance on the information presented.